literally surrenders to Krishna. When Arjuna understood that it was Krishna's plan to reduce the unnecessary he agreed to fight against his arrows and bow to fight the Supreme Personality of Shalakaya Gurave Namaha Vishnu Bhakti Veda Gaudavadi Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Jai Sri Krishna Jai Sri Ananda Shri Sadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna. Everybody, the lotus feet feet. Moha Smritilanta, gratefulness is telling Krishna, I am no more in illusion. Smritilanta, I have now regained understanding of who mercy. O Achyuta Sthitosmi Gata Santa exactly like you are. Gratefulness, the suffering, to understand certain things. Somebody gives you what total solution, you become very happy. To you. They are very interested in you. People are lonely in this world. Nobody, the culture and our lifestyle nowadays is such that people want to save their time. Everything is not getting anything from you. Getting for not getting. So there is no there is backstabbing. Grateful. Not grateful to somebody. If you want to be happy, most important thing is to be grateful. Grateful who? I don't interact with anybody much. Is what is, so you're not your householder, your neighbor. In America, program with a he will say, understands he accepts charity and gives charity to others. He is free. Mahabharata, Vedic literature, they were teaching everything. So many private schools. Education was the most important thing. Very important for like that. Subject matters. So he was learning. All these brahmanas they teach, they don't earn any money. Then the students are very grateful. Learn something assign my gratefulness. So culture because you work, you pay the money, you get it. The reason for gratefulness because more feel bad. Vedic system near how see people that and you will see in the Mahabharata in many places he will express, all the Pandavas will express gratefulness to Krishna. Yudhishthira will repeatedly say that in many places. And sometimes I am so grateful to you, ask me what I can do for you. I'll give you a boon. So this is gratefulness culture. Mahabharata, there is another story about an ungrateful person and how he is treated. This is a story in Mahabharata about a Brahmana. Nice Brahmana, very stricken by poverty. No food to eat, no money, family and everything. So he had a friend which is a crane, you know. But he said, I'm in a very bad situation, poverty, no this, no that. So the crane said, I'm very sad to see my friend like this. I'll tell you, you go to this, there's a village of Rakshasas there. You simply tell them my name. I am the friend of this crane. You tell, they'll do for you. The Brahmana said, if I go there, they'll eat me. They are man-eating Rakshasas. No. When they come to know you are my friend, they treat you with great respect. I am very well known to them because of some grateful to and fro activities. So this Brahmana will go all the way to that place. All the Rakshasas will get excited. What is this Brahmana walking inside in our place? Okay, our lunch is fixed, our dinner is fixed, they were thinking and smiling. He came there and they asked him, you know where you come? Yes, I know. Why you come? Friend came here. They immediately and said, oh, he told you to come here. Welcome, please sit down, take a seat. Everything treated with so great respect. What you want? Me here said, I am with poverty. For you. I am poverty, don't worry. Crane is sent you back home by their consistency something. Even so went back home, how it was, you go and see. So you are full to his eyes become very huge. His wider friend, there are this and everything. He started and he forget. He went to the thank you very much. He goes very much. He is about all. Very badly. He said, get lost. I don't need you anymore. Why will the Brahman like with the crane? Fool, idiot, eat him up, kill him. Don't come here. Better I kill you. Kill the Rakshasas has been by this Brahman. So they came to the house and said, what have you done? Do you know what you have done? You cannot escape this thing that you have done. And the Brahmana, he didn't answer. So they said us, come with us. The Brahmana thought they will eat me up right now. instant meal. They say, "You are an ungrateful Brahmana. We never eat people like you. Come here." They pushed him, dragged him, rolled him on the floor, kicked him, took him to another set of cannibals, which are not as good as Rakshasas, cannibals, and told him that, "Use this fellow." And the cannibal said, "Why you did not eat him? Why you told him to us? He is ungrateful rascal. Don't, we also won't touch him. We also don't touch him." And they said the cannibals also rejected him. Maharaj tells the story. What an ungrateful Brahmana, who even the Rakshasas don't want to eat. The cannibals also don't want to eat. They have a culture of gratefulness, the Rakshasas. But this Brahmana does not have it. So they said, if we eat this fellow, we'll all get spoiled. So the story is told in the Mahabharata to show what is the meaning of ungratefulness. Even the man-eating cannibals won't eat you. So bad is ungratefulness. That's why you will see, even in great devotion, Krishna is being grateful to us. Can you believe that? After the Raslila is over, he disappears and they are all crying, they are singing. The famous Gopika Geetam, they are singing. And then Krishna appears from inside the forest again to them. Then he said, "I'm so grateful to you for your love to me." Krishna is expressing gratefulness. Grateful to him. I don't have anything in my coffer, in my treasury, to give you that is equal to your love for me. So please be happy with your own love for me. This is saying, you will find places in the Bhagavatam, gratefulness expressed. So culture and grateful. In modern science, they'll tell you remain an expressful. Please think of what good thing here I am. If a person saying that referring to my children keeping and to the next, the people in this world, even the virus, bacteria, they are all doing anything in this world. The Shastra says that grateful. Please strive the ours. Then Rishi is one thing. Trust your friends and men who is birth to allow birth is fine. But us who are breathe, sun, giving us value, everything grateful to am man get food. Anna Bhuta Sambha Yakati par Bhava. I am very you. These are all don't it is free. Demigod Devata, you can breathe. You can't take it for granted. You must express your gratefulness. So in Vedic system, Parasparam, Krishna uses the word. Between yourself being grateful to each other, the system will run very nicely. So some things we take for granted. The child, of course, till he has grown up, intelligence, he has got enough to understand. He is taking it for granted, my mother will do everything for me. I can pass stool here, I can wet my pants here, I can hang around here, she will give me the bath, she will feed me, it's all her responsibility. Is not it grown up to understand? After some time the mother teaches him how to do it yourself. Then after some time he understands my mother has done all these, my father has done all these things for me. My grandfather did, my grandmother gave me love and affection and taught me many things. So he become very grateful. Out of gratefulness, Arjuna, thinking about Bhishma on the battlefield, he started crying. And he said, I'm very nervous, I can't fight. Seeing Bhishma, seeing Dronacharya, Kripacharya, how can I fight them? They have done so much for me. I am very grateful to them. I cannot raise my weapons against them. This is culture. So by practicing, human society can be very nice. They can be very sophisticated, which means highly cultured, very humane. They can remain more than just a human being. It makes you a human being. It makes you a cultured human being. And what is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita and everything is meant for cultured people. That's why Krishna is telling Arjuna, how you can think like this? Anarya Jushnam Asvatyam Akirtim Karam Arjuna. Arya means civilized human being. Anarya means uncivilized. Bhagavad Gita is mentioned, Evam Parampara Praptam Imam Rajashayo Vidu. Prabhupada explained this is meant for Rajarishis, great rulers who are very highly spiritually elevated also. Kings those days were Rajarishi, not just Raja full stop. They were Rajarishi. Of course, as Kali is born, it has become only Raja, and from there it has become something else. But all of them, it's mentioned here, Bhagavad Gita, they all understood this. They were all very high class beings. Now in Kali Yuga, people are definitely very low class. And they don't know, even if you talk about gratefulness, they'll say, well, think about it, I don't understand the concept of it. I don't know why I should be grateful to somebody. You don't know. Your mother bears you for 9 months in her womb and she goes through delivery and she brings you up, takes a lot of austerity. You can't sleep in the night properly because you'll get up and cry. You'll do all those things you forget. You forget. And by the time you've gone to school and learned a few nonsensical things on social media, you will turn around and tell your mother, what did you do for me? Hare, you don't know what I did for you. You never understand. When you grow up and when the same thing you go through, you will understand. And mostly when the child gets married and then pregnant, running, you very much become suddenly grateful. Why? I did not know you did all these things for me. Now I'm going to it. And my child is being ungrateful to me. I want to be grateful. So this is our culture. We are ungrateful, and Krishna is teaching you the hard way how to be grateful by putting you through that experience. So when a person is grateful, he is really grateful, not simply for the sake of being grateful, doing lip service. One must be grateful that is simply being grateful. You have to feelingly be grateful. Feelingly when you are actually involved in human relations and you are acknowledging the demigods, the devatas, they are doing something for me. That is why you must do yajna. You have a duty towards Deva Rishi Bhutat Nirnam. It is mentioned that you must do 5 of yajna the Rishi and your subtle body especially. All these have been studied. I don't have to go into the details. But Krishna has given us the Bhagavad Gita. And in the Bhagavad Gita, if you read very carefully, again and again you can read, you will automatically start developing a gratefulness towards Krishna. What wonderful knowledge you have given. I don't deserve it for what I have done. Krishna bhuliya bhogavancha kare. Nikatastha maya japatiya dhare. I have forgotten the Supreme Lord. I have forgotten my Father, Krishna. Krishna bhuliya. And I came to this world to take a material body and enjoy materially. But I have forgotten him. I am so ungrateful. But the Lord has come to remind me again. He is sending His representatives to me. He is giving me the Bhagavad Gita. He is speaking these things. If you read properly and you see, Krishna has no reason to speak. It is not that Arjuna does not know these things. In the introduction to Bhagavad Gita, you will see Prabhupada saying that Arjuna and Krishna are eternally Nara Narayana Rishis, incarnation. It's not that these things are very new to Arjuna. He already knows. But then why is he doing this? So that the general people will get to know Bhagavad Gita. That is why Arjuna is asking these questions for all of them. And he's getting these answers from Krishna. And Krishna knows that this will be read by people who want solutions in life. There is no other way of getting an understanding of what is happening, why it is happening, what should I do, what should I not do in life. Very supreme instruction. Nobody will give this instruction. It will not be available anywhere because nobody can give. Only God can give. So should we express our gratefulness to Krishna or not? You may say yes, but if you read the Gita, you will know why you should. Right? So the first way to express gratefulness to Krishna is at least read the Gita. If your mother has made dosa for you, the chutney, everything piping hot, at least you must eat the dosa to show thank you. You cannot say without eating thank you very much for the dosa. It's very artificial, isn't it? You have to eat the dosa and you say, oh, very nice, crunchy, this, and say thank you very much. I ate quite a few dosas. Your mother is going to feel very satisfied and happy. Same way, Krishna has spoken Bhagavad Gita for whom? For whom? Prabhupada was telling his disciples, my disciples are distributing Bhagavad Gita but not reading the Gita. They are distributing the Gita but not bothering to read. And he said, I don't like that. You must first read, then you distribute. Then you know what you are distributing. Same way, if Krishna has spoken Bhagavad Gita and in that he has given you an invitation, Manmana bhava madbhaktaha matyaji mam namaskuru, become my devotee, and is inviting you in a loving relationship with him. Please, let us have a relationship. He's inviting you. It's an invitation for a relationship with Krishna. If you don't open the invitation at all and say, how do you know he has invited you at all? If somebody calls you for Graha Praveshan and you tell, leave the invitation there, I'll come and see it. You never open the invitation, you forgot the date, and then you say, oh, I am sorry. You're going to feel very bad about you. You don't even open the invitation and say, I am your next door neighbor, you didn't even come. You know, what type of opinion he'll have about you? What type of opinion you have? You come next time, you come for your daughter's marriage, I'll show you. I'll throw the invitation in the waste paper basket in front of you. Naturally, because I'm very disappointed. Krishna has spoken Bhagavad Gita with you and me and everybody in mind. Should we not open it up and read it? If you're even a little bit grateful, you must read the Gita. Because you owe it to Krishna. He's given you all the facilities for your illicit relationship here with Maya and the material world, forgetting Krishna. So therefore, he is giving this instruction. You are suffering. I don't like to see you suffering. You are separated from me. Although I have given you all these facilities, I miss you. Please, Manmana bhava madbhaktaha madhyaji mam namaskuru. Very feelingly Krishna has spoken the Gita. Don't think he simply has spoken as God. I tell you, this is this so and so. If you don't follow, you are finished. It's not like that. If you read the Bhagavad Gita, you know. Great affection and love. He is speaking for your welfare. I am telling you, you should do this. So, cultured people, those who are brought up nicely, they will read the Gita. They will discuss it. And they will do something about the invitation of Krishna. Krishna has invited me for a relationship. I must do something. I must at least chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I must at least offer to the Lord so many things He has given me. Fruits, vegetables, rice, grains, house, everything. Let me offer to Him. There is no loss in that. I can take it back as prasadam. There is no loss. Let me show as a token, I am very grateful to you, my Lord. Thank you. Factoring Krishna into your life is an act of gratefulness. Reading the Bhagavad Gita is an act of gratefulness. At least basic gratefulness. So we request all of you, please read Gita every day. Please chant Krishna's names every day. And try to worship Krishna in your house. And keep association of devotees of the Lord. And we'll all be very happy to help you with any requirement you have for your development of love of Krishna or relationship with Krishna. You can see that our Vedic literature is filled with this information everywhere. And you will see all sorts of stories mentioned. Krishna becomes very grateful. Krishna extends himself to his devotee. And that makes you a complete human being. So think about it. And thank you very much for your presence here. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj, for such an enlightening lecture on gratefulness. Now we will have few questions. If somebody needs some clarification or some comments, please ask Maharaj. You can ask the question, comment, and Hindi as well.
No question. They are afraid of gratefulness.
The participant time is over. Swami Maharaj. Next, we will have the Thank you.